Welcome on back to my playthrough of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. This will be part 16, so let's get back into it. That's whatever the species were. We'll double back to that later. Some more working on now. Acting position, so let's go ahead. Stop and shoot up material that needs. So it needs everything. Get that.
Okay.
Actually, this one looks like it's been worked on a little. Just needs driving a little. Almost we're driving back for it, but not quite. Is it? Yeah. There's some 50 of metal, so we get 200, I guess.
Okay.
That was a long stretch for that much. Oh, that would have been nice. I'm about to drive right into it. That's right there. You have one terminal in there. Okay. I keep forgetting to do this. And warn me about it the last two places I've stopped.
At our destination. See anything suspicious?
Credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
That was hard. go. Oh, yeah.
You a sight for sore eyes. Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Well, the kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. So now what, are you just lugging that coffin up? Sorry. Pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. Torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? For me, with my more rough and tumble methods. I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
There is that. Yeah, let's try that.
Hit. Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Not much ammo, does it? Well, I can reload. Can I reload? Wait. I think I can. Let's try something different. Ooh, headshot. Yeah, I like it. Get up, get up.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
this grenade at? I thought I had some. Maybe I don't. I'm not hurting you like that. But we'll be about to get out. The pistol, two of that. Man, it is pissing me off. I shoot myself with my own grenade. Wait a minute. I understand now. Taking a while to understand. But I understand. First of all, I wish I knew what flashing thing down there meant. Yeah, you maybe? Alright, let's do this. Now that I understand my path. Alright. We need to aim with the weak point.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Just still. I'm gonna run by that movie. No, I'm not. Run.
That one seems to have done some damage.
Oh, Lord. God dang it. Thank you. Stand on that asshole. Boom.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
Which way? Over here. Let's get out of the car. We'll figure it out. So Higgs is the one that took a shot at Luke.
Cairo decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Not.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. You're barely out of breath. Doubt any other porter could hold their own half as well. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
I wonder why he was the only one who was traveling in this metropolis. I wonder if he needs it to go through the tar. Just a random thought.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed. Well done. Very impressive work, Sam.
Why not? Yeah, but she's pissed off.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Take care of yourself.
Sorry, that was an odd place to have a sign right after a very serious moment. Kind of like if a bird will piss off.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Honestly, might be more interested in Lawman's history.
Sam, this is Tommie. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Imagine you have to be on the Magellan for that to happen. Alright. Yes, I want to see what time it was. Try to change the angle of the picture. That's really smart of me. One. Let's see what he wants to say.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family.
Mexico.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott.
After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Well, I guess if I wanted to go to Mexico, I probably should have done it before I left the room. Alright. I thought we did. We're not on the network.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Commencing route creation.
Ah, that's tar. The water on my feet, that right there. We're gonna go drop the speed again. Why not? Another one over here. Random place to drop them, whatever. Here. 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 Some water again. We avoided a good deal. Should be safe the rest of the way in.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, cool. Alright, now let's go ahead and
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Pretty sure there's too much to throw my back at once. We can try it. it is right there. Alright.
Feels good.
Looks like I can drive there unless I'm free. Oh.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Oh, sorry. That was an accident. Oh, son of a bitch. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Yeah. How do I fix this? Can I fix this? Okay. I feel like an asshole. Alright. Can I undo this real quick? I'm gonna put it too far back. Okay, good deal. Alright, for now, let's do this. Alright. I think I'm trying to just beat the guy up again.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Yo! What did you... Transporter book, ask boots, okay, so how do I accept them without... Oh.
Thanks for the help.
There it is. Getting just like random people. Okay. Alright, good job. Didn't beat him up. What do I need boots to do? You know what? There's one more thing on here. Come on. Actually, those would probably do a lot better. They're locked down? They are. Of course they are. How do we get out of here? I think I directed to it. There's the monorail.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Oh, somebody built a bridge. That is what I'm talking about.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Okay, we don't do that here. We do that over here, I guess. Where do we extract the materials? Come on. Okay. I assume it would be the same spot, right? That's where it goes afterwards. Oh wait, insufficient materials. Why doesn't it? Oh, that infuriates me. Why didn't it tell me I needed 2,000 before it? That is super annoying. I really hope I can write it back. I'm really pissed off. Yeah. right now. Get on. Dispatch. Start.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I don't know if they're going to have 2,000 to give me.
Not enough. I'll take him.
Well, I guess we go to Magellan and see if they have enough.
You know what? Let's drive. Fast. What about you? I'll have to drive way off in the distance to find it. Alright now, 1520, I need 800. Actually, 770. Oh, you know what? I will take them all. Alright. Now I have enough. Now, I just be here. The monorail back. Load up the stuff and then ride it back again.
Safety first. Please give it your all. Please take measures to withstand the... Safe travels.
Mine. Was. Can you not trigger the... There it is. Okay, we want to go to... Yes. jump down. I'll do that. Longer on the monorail than just driving in it. Then again, I'm just impatient. Alright. That's what that door's for. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Ah. What you need, but nothing more. I can avoid it. Oh, it stopped automatically. That's nice.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport.
Use the monorail. We want to... Or not. We want to move cargo onto the monorail. Yes. Show the cargo, right? Continue heading for the window. Alright, now we close. Alright. What little cargo thing, good deal. Now we want to get on. And fetch. With cargo with me. Go again.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
cargo. Okay.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
There we go. Yeah, I like this thing a lot. This is the first game. Can I note when it's in water, it drains quickly. Good to know. The same thing as a motorcycle.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this.
And we see here, track question and check. Oh, that is super awesome. You can actually add multiple batteries.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I think I need one more to see if it's even 100. Alright, be that way. She reached the science and orders and stand by.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order complete. Well done.
Needs to be a crappy place because the episode. So we're gonna talk to her real quick and then we'll end it.
Please take care. Hydration recommended.
Yeah, I didn't see those two gun signs when I was up there. We already slept earlier, so probably just as I was walking though. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we'll pick up right here in the next one. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening, and hope things are going well. Thanks again for watching.